Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm here with the man of Scottish boxing, really, Mr. Iain Wilson. How are you, sir?
Very well. Yourself?
I'm very, very well. Listen, I'm buzzing now. I've seen that arena. I mean, the pictures don't really do it justice when you're down there and you see it. It looks like a cauldron at this PlaySport Arena where the Caledonia Gladiators basketball team, professional basketball team play. Like I say, it looked like a cauldron. It's going to be noisy in there.
The atmosphere will be fantastic, and as I said, it's been something we've been working on for a long time in the background, and the guys at Gladiators have been great. You can see the money they've spent on the place, on this arena. It's, it'll be a fantastic night, and it's going to be great for us going forward as well, because we're going to be the professional boxing partner for this in the St Andrews Sporting Club, so hopefully this one all going well, and then look at another one early next year, I think.
Well, I'm a biased jaw, like I said, and when I see a good arena like this getting used for boxing, I'm happy. When I see the talent that we've got up there, I'm happy, and I'm going to probably just reiterate what I said at the press conference there when you mentioned Mike McHale being that superstar. I mean, that word doesn't get thrown around a lot, but when boxing has always been generational, like I keep saying. It's always been that one fighter, Ken Buchanan, then Jim Watt came along, and then maybe Paul Weir, and then Alex Arthur, Ricky Burns, Josh Taylor. It's only been one fight at a time. Yes. But I'm excited. These guys haven't had 10 fights as a pro yet. Most of them, I don't think. I think Luke's had 5, Josh has had maybe 7 or 8. But we've got Mike McHale, you've got Sean Lazzarini who's exciting, Luke Bibby who's exciting, you've got Josh Sanford who's fighting for a title, you've got Dylan Arbuckle who you're very, very excited about as well. Can we see, it might not be world champions, but can we see a cluster of fighters, young fighters coming through that can maybe challenge for the British title and for world honours?
I definitely think for the British title, and it's not something I would say lightly, as you know, because I've been at this a long time now, and we've definitely got some in our stable, you know. There's British champion still in Scotland with young Nathaniel. He'll hopefully be back again soon, but from our side, in our stable, there's plenty there, I think, going forward, you know. Certainly Matty McHale, Superfly, I don't think anybody wants to know him. Hopefully that will all change soon. Dylan Arbuckle, you mentioned, another. Sean Lazzarini. And there's lots. I mean, there's guys like Tyler Jolly just coming through. That's going to be part of the stable now as well. So there's some real talent, you know. And I certainly see a lot of them going to British level. And some, as I say, and you wouldn't say it lightly, going beyond it. Matty being one of them. Matty McHale, I really fancy to go on past British and Commonwealth, but all in time. It's all about the right timing, but I do think he will.
Matty had good sparring with me back in the day. And he was 13-year-old, I was like 29, I was punching lumps at him. But that's why he's like what he is, because of me.
Yes, I'm sure. That's sure.
I've got to say, do you feel like sort of like now you've got this absolutely exciting young stable of fighters, man, and you've always got to be giving them fights. You've got to keep that conveyor belt of fights coming. You've got a great team in Olivia and Alan behind you as well, and probably somebody I don't know who's I'm missing, but you've got a great team behind you. Do you feel pressure, or are you? Yeah, I suppose. Do you feel pressure to produce the fights for these guys?
Well, you always want to do the fights. You know, it's always whether it's like Scottish titles for us, Celtic titles, guys getting in contention for the British title, and then hopefully further things. So it's always. I mean, that's what I like to be doing as well. Well, you'd like to be going to the shows and your guys are in title fights. You know, like we mentioned Dylan Arbuckle. So he's 5, won the Scottish in a great one, Celtic rematch, and then defending the Celtic. So guys like him, I think, can definitely be knocking on the door at British champion and the right timing as well. But the answer to it is, that's not so much the pressure, because you want it for yourself as well. So you have to love it. Don't you?
You have to love it. You do have to love it, Ian, because we're overworked, I think, aren't we? In the media, and we're unsung heroes, the promoters. I'll say that.
Well, listen, it's hard as well. There's so many things can happen. You know, there's so many things go wrong. You know, we had another show that we were doing there, and we've lost the main event, and we've just changed it, and fortunately we've moved some of the kids onto this, others. So it is a difficult, and it's such a volatile business, you know, and that is the reason you have to be passionate and love it. But I'm really excited about our stable going forward at the moment.
I'm going to ask, again, being that biased jock that I am, and I want to see these fighters. Okay, I'm okay. I've got a little small camera. I pick these up on YouTube. I can only do so much in giving them a platform to get their characters, their personality, their fights out there. But do you think with the arena you've got here, with the talent we've got in Scotland, can we maybe get a TV network involved in all this?
Well, you would like to hope so. You would definitely like to hope so. You know, we're in discussions with things at the moment, which hopefully it'd be great to get over the line for this event. But as I say, we're going to be doing more of these going forwards, and more title fights. And it is. I mean, there's as you've seen it. You know, it's the talent's great in Scotland at the moment. You know, so to go on the journey and for people to be able to see the journey, I think always makes it. We did a lot of BBC shows in the past, and they were great. We did a lot of the St Andrews Sporting Club with BBC, so it'd be nice to do that or something else going forward, because I think the guys deserve the platform. And I think sometimes, and it's not through anybody's fault, but sometimes you can get a wee bit forgotten about up here. Things happen in the sport. Probably the best example was maybe Cash Farouk with Lee McGregor, and that was, but we all knew what them guys were like, and then look what they went on to be in South. But I definitely think there's a lot of good ones here at the moment, and just a wee bit of luck, I think.
Yeah, a wee bit of luck. I think that's what we need, because we are forgotten about a little bit up here. You mentioned that you're the boxing partner for this arena, and in your mind, I know this is the start of it here in October, 4th of October. Get your tickets, by the way, from the Fighters or St Andrews Boxing Sporting Club. How many shows are you hoping for? Let's say 2025, New Year. How many shows are you hoping to get in this arena?
I'd like to aim for, let's try and do 4 of these, 4 arena shows. We're always going to be the home of Scottish Boxing with St Andrews Sporting Club. The club's always going to be there. We've got some really good things coming up this season with there. But back to this place, I'd like to be doing 4 in here a year, And I think we've got the talent and the belts, and then, it'd be great I think people will be blown away when they come to this, because it is different with the fan zone outside. There's a different area for the VIP seats. I mean, it's a fantastic stadium. So we would like to do 4 a year and get everybody in Scotland behind them and watch these guys' careers.
One final one for me, Iain. Like you mentioned, the fan zone and all this, because it is a basketball arena. It's got that American feel to it. For people that probably enjoy boxing, this is more than boxing night out. There's a little bit more to it, like you mentioned. So sell it to them.
No, I think it is. It's more of an event. It'll be open up early. You've got the whole sort of fan zone thing. We'll have a lot of different things going on there throughout the night, and it will just soak up the atmosphere with the screens and a lot of things going forward. So it'll be great. And I think, as you said earlier on, you said a cauldron, but when that place is full, it'll be electric. So. Be a great night.
Get your tickets from the Fighters or St Andrews Sporting Club. Iain, thank you so much, mate, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.